If you consider yourself high maintenance and have absolutely no problem keeping a man's interest longer than a few weeks, then more power to you, and keep doing what you're doing. But if you think you may be giving off that high maintenance vibe that turns men off after they really get to know you, listen on. For starters, it's quite possible for a woman to be high quality and worth a man's investment of time and attention without her having to be high maintenance. Great guys would jump through hoops to make a high quality woman their own. They'd also jump over fences to avoid ending up with a high maintenance woman. Now, because there are many different definitions to the term high maintenance woman, I want to clarify what guys generally tend to think when they hear this term. A high maintenance woman, in the negative sense of the phrase, is basically a woman who requires an unreasonable amount of time, attention, and resources from a man to keep her happy, if she ever is, and therefore maintain her interest. Guys who just want some arm candy or who might be overly obsessed with a woman's physical beauty usually succumb to the wiles of these types of women. But more experienced, mature men who are looking for a great girlfriend or wife, who can be content with a lot, the good times, and content with a little, the not so good times, will avoid these types of women. If you can only be content with a lot, well, you're definitely high maintenance. Even if you believe you deserve the world from a man, try to understand what high maintenance looks like through his eyes. The main problem is keeping a woman like this happy is a 24-hour job. Okay, maybe not a full 24, but that's how it may feel to a man. If a woman is demanding of her partner a certain level of upkeep and lifestyle that she's incapable or unwilling to do for herself, she can be considered high maintenance. If a man finds himself sacrificing too much time away from his non-relationship commitments, or going into debt in order to facilitate the lifestyle demands of a woman, she can be considered high maintenance. I admit, this is a tricky topic to navigate, and probably requires a full book on its own. If you consider being high maintenance the equivalent of being sophisticated in taste, fashion-forward, and high class, then what we have is a difference in definition,